Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the Moy Analytics Afternoon Energy Podcast for November 12th, going into the 13th. We're going to start off with natural gas. Okay, we've been bullish overall from 281.10. We've seen $1.77 to the upside. A more recent projection was above 405.40. We're projected up for 310 ticks minimum, 800 ticks plus maximum. We've attained 527 ticks of that so far. If we were to fail back down through this formation right here, which is going to come in at 45.21 to 45.12, plus 3 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that'll warrant decent pressure. I still think in general we are correcting against the move down from 575.70. Crude oil, we left a minor bearish reversal above on the day. All right, we've been bearish overall from 119.15. That's now off hold. A lot of other bearish calls in here. So to get short below 60.65 and 60.22 today, and we've come off down to 58.30, leaving a minor bearish reversal above on the day as well. The failure below this line is pretty significant, suggests this is probably likely going to come off for days, as well as the failure below this line. If we were to trade back above this line right here, that would warrant a decent strength. That comes in at 59.94. Plus 1 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I would also note that the RBOB and heat I warned were likely in their last stages to the upside and prone to a bearish correction. So all these things are kind of working together here. The RBOB came off good here as well. The trade above 176.27 brought in 25.55 cents to the upside. A lot of other bull calls here. I said I would warn we are likely in the last stretch to move up from 174.07 with possible exhaustion to 202.15 to 300, which we held with the 201.82 high and it rolled over. We also failed below this line right here. Just said to get short below 199.95. Further break below this line right here will warrant a decent pressure. That comes in at 196.51 plus 5 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Decent trade below this line right here, which is going to come in at 195.19 plus 4 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. That'll warrant a decent pressure for 7 cents plus. If we break below either of these decently and back up through it decently, look for decent short covering to come in. The heating oil, I warned of range expansion today, which we saw. We also left a minor bearish reversal above on the day. The trade above 213.43 brought in 45.83 cents of strength. A lot of other bullish calls in here. I warned we were likely in the last stretch to move up from 210.10 with exhaustion at 259.87. We held that right there with a 259.26 high and rolled over. Further break below this formation right here will warrant a decent pressure. That's going to come in at 249.76 plus 7 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That could see 7 cents to the downside. If we break below there decently and back up through it decently, look for decent short covering to come in. Brent also left a minor bearish reversal above on the day. Similar picture here to the WTI. We've been bearish overall in here from 122.50. A lot of other bearish calls here on different time frames. But then today I said to get short of decent penetration below 64.52, 64.30, 63.76. And we've broken below each of these here and we've dumped down to 62.56 The failure below this line is pretty significant. That warrants a likely continued pressure in the days ahead. We may see obviously some retracement of this hard move down here before going down there, but decent trade back above this line, which is going to come in at 63.86 +1 per hour starting at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll warrant a decent strength. And in the gas oil, I warned a range expansion, which we saw. We also left a minor bearish reversal above. I warned it was coming in weak on the day, I believe. We held exhaustion up here at 756.48 with a 759.25 high and rolled over down to 722.25 into a likely bearish correction. We also failed back below these two big lines here, said to get short below 741.67 to 8 even. And then 721.55. But we haven't broken below the lower of these yet. And the cadence going into tomorrow is the RBOB is the strongest of the three, the heating oil the weakest of the three, and the RBOB in the middle relative to one another. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a good evening, and I'll see you in tomorrow's podcast.